We're gonna try to hold our ground in here. Like, look at the base. I had just gotten it to a point where it was starting to look nice again. It's concerning that they're not getting suppressed. Welcome back to today's episode, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Now, as you remember from last episode, we finally managed to get enough resources in order to not be struggling so much, at least. And towards the end, we were raided, and not everybody made it. So our base is also a little bit destroyed. There's a couple corpses to clean up, and we have Hildred to bury as well. I do want to get this research room completed. As you can see here, I have a high-tech research bench. It's not finished yet, but it just needs the steel so that we can go ahead and start working on precision rifling, as well as the long-range mineral scanner and the deep drilling and ground penetrating scanner, because we will need a lot more resources in the long run. Now, Teiko does have a pretty bad infection. I think I'm going to have to amputate because I don't see this catching up at all. We do have another cold snap here. I'm going to again build the campfire in here so that we don't freeze to death, because we don't have our power grid up and running right now. I'm also going to try to install this lung into Espinosa because, you know, he is half of the man he used to be. Also installing some temporary wooden prosthetics in the meantime before, like, we can't craft any actual prosthetics right now because we don't have any components, so we're just going to have to do wood for now. Okay, so we got an infestation in the hallway, it looks like. Don't really have the full fighting force right now. I'm gonna carry Teiko out of the barracks, and we're all gonna go over here. Oh, it's in the bedroom in this hallway here. Okay. I'm going to go over here to the armory and see what we have at our disposal, and then see how many bugs as well. Because I'm not really sure how many there are, but it looks like quite a few hives. That is 7 hives total. I'm gonna set up a medical bed here so Teiko doesn't crawl away. She is up, but she has food poisoning, and she can't really carry anything. So she's not gonna be very useful this fight. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do to deal with this infestation. It is quite a few of them, and they aren't like in an enclosed room where I could burn them in. I do have a couple flashbang grenades here that we could use to our advantage. We also could just wait until they fall asleep and then grenade spam them, because it is almost nighttime. So if we all just hang out over here for a little bit and then try to strike them when they're asleep, that could also work. All right, so what my plan is I'm going to carefully place wooden walls up here and some more over here to light on fire, as well as to block the door off, so that we can fully enclose this area and have them get heat stroke and not attack us, and then hopefully we can pick them off. Okay, that's almost perfect. I'm hoping that we can, well, not yet actually. Not all of them are asleep yet, so we're just gonna wait a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna unrestrict, have him work on this one wooden wall. Actually, I am going to have him deconstruct this so that he can stand on this side of the wall and not have to get too close to the bugs. And while that's happening, I'm gonna have Emily come down here and work on these wooden walls. Well, that one's awake again, that mega spider. It is not good news for us. Oh, and it woke up. This one woke up as well. If Espinosa could run away and then not attack them, because as soon as he attacks them, they're all going to wake. Okay, Emily just locked herself in there. Careful, Espinosa, please don't hit it. Emily's gonna have to break this wall down and then come outside. Okay, it is no longer aggroed, the locust, I mean. So we're gonna hide in here until it leaves. The bugs are all awake again, which is definitely an issue. See, the problem is these ones are gonna aggro on us immediately. This one is actually attacking this wall down here, and I don't think we can repair it in time. Definitely not. Okay, we're just gonna leave then. Man, I really wish we had finished that flamethrower. That flamethrower would have been awesome right about now. But we just don't have it, unfortunately. How many walls can we get here without getting attacked? These bugs are way too close. That's the issue. And then this one isn't built either. So I'm gonna have Emily wait for a second. Have Espinosa finish this wall down here so that we can actually seal this off and then throw a Molotov inside. He botched it. Okay, don't do that. And now he's getting attacked. Fantastic. It's gonna have... Oh no, we just shot. And now they're all upset. Okay. We're gonna try to hold our ground in here. The shotgun's up front, SMGs to the side, then have Akari with... Okay, the door is just left wide open. Okay, we got a couple of those bugs. We are hit pretty bad. We lost an arm on Bowen. Oh man, this is gonna be terrible. If we could blow up this bug here. Nice. Good shots. Gonna retreat a little bit. What is on fire? My chem fuel generator. Devastation. Okay, Akadi got shot by what? Friendly fire. Gonna have Akari reload. That's our other chem fuel generator on fire. Have Akari go here. Fire at these ones. Hopefully she does not set off the... that's concerning. That bug is hitting the very explosive things in our base. I'm really focused. I'm trying to commentate, but I'm really focused. Trying not to set off the explosives over there. So I'm gonna have Akari not fire momentarily. Okay, that's those bugs dealt with. What else do we have to deal with? You have... I thought there were more mega spiders, but I guess there were only 2? Okay, we have a couple smaller bugs to deal with. If we can all move up a little bit, and then we deal with a couple stragglers that are around here. How many bugs are left? We have a couple up here towards the sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi? How would you say that? Not sure. I'm going to have Hakuja pick up some fire foam grenades because you're going to need to do a lot of firefighting. We move everyone up here to deal with these last couple bugs. Put out that fire. And then make sure we don't blow up our unstable power cell. Okay, there's another couple bugs inside the armory, which we're gonna have to deal with. Gonna throw another one there, another grenade, and then we're going to move in to clear out this last bug. Everyone is so injured right now. Insane. Okay, that's that bug dealt with. Now I'm gonna have them move outside again. We have a lot of tending to do, I believe. Yeah, Bowen is missing an arm. Espinosa's cut. Akari's relatively okay. She's still bleeding out though. Who are our medics again? I forgot. We have Hakuja Teiko. Okay, Hakuja, you are going to be tending to Bowen. You tend to Bowen. Akari can tend to herself. Espinosa... Emily can tend... Espinosa... No. Emily can tend to Espinosa. And everyone is relatively okay. We did lose quite a few things. I'm going to go ahead and cancel all of these build orders because they just did not work. I'm very annoyed. Okay, Akari has gone on murderous rage. Not exactly what you want to see right now. We are going to arrest her. All right, Bowen is fine. Bowen and Hakuja are going to come in here and deal with the hives that are here. All right, Espinosa is okay. Go ahead and allow everything. That was a really annoying infestation. Like, particularly annoying because of how that unfolded. That's the last of the hives dealt with. We do have a couple of the egg sacs as well. Annoyingly, we do also have a couple more bugs hitting our storage room. Please don't shoot Teiko. Okay, that was really close. I think we have one more egg sac to deal with. Yes, we do. Okay, and that's the last of them. Oh my god, I'm annoyed at that raid. Like, look at the base. I had just gotten it to a point where it was starting to look nice again. Oh my. What else do you want from me? I'm going to send Emily on a caravan to go buy some components as well. It's like a 4.5 day trip, so I'm gonna make sure that she has enough things to keep her safe. We get the plague now. Just the cherry on top. I am going to make Espinosa our moral guide because, again, all of our moral guides up to this point have just died immediately upon being given that role. So I'm hoping Espinosa's been with us long enough that I'm hoping he is immune to that curse, but we'll have to wait and see. 35 manhunting guinea pigs. You know, I did want the game to take it easy on me, and I think this is the game finally having a bit of mercy on me. I'm actually just not going to deal with them. I'm going to wait inside my base. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to turn the turret off, and we're going to close our doors. Why is Teiko suddenly dying? What is happening? Wasn't she fine like a second ago? Okay, our best medic has food poisoning now as well, and our second best medic has no arm, and the other... What is happening? Is this real? What am I playing right now? Why is Espinosa outside the base? What? Okay. I don't know why Espinosa is outside the base. I really don't. I guess Emily's just gonna have to try to deal with as many guinea pigs as she can. Okay, we've dealt with the guinea pigs. I think Teiko is just gonna die to the plague, though. That is so unfortunate. Well, there she goes. Rest in peace, Teiko. That is so irritating. That was my main crafter. I don't know what's been happening this episode. It's just all been incredibly frustrating. We finally have gotten the base back into a respectable condition. And boy, do I hope nothing bad happens to it. The remainder of this episode. We've got a siege here from Wasters, it seems. Let's see what weapons they have. They have whole sniper rifles. Okay, so I'm going to immediately bring Akari outside with her grenade launcher. Even if she doesn't have... She can't outrange them, but she can hopefully do enough damage to them where they come attack us. Yeah, and she can almost certainly get some shots off here around this corner. Hopefully she does not get one-shotted, because that would be quite unfortunate if she did. Okay, that's enough for them to attack us. So now if she could fall back over here. That is quite a few snipers, though. You know what? I think Akari's actually going to have to reload her gun here and just hold them at this choke point, because she is not going to be able to outrun them. So she could just position over here and then start throwing grenades right here. Just like one right now so they don't peek her. There's one down. It's concerning that they're not getting suppressed. But they also aren't firing at her. Okay, this guy just does not care, that pigskin. He's just going. Okay, he cares, never mind. He has EMP. He has EMP rounds loaded in his gun. Okay, we're fine. Well, that was perhaps the worst fight, or worst siege raid I've ever seen. That was terrible from them. We also did get some reinforced barrels and some packaged survival meals, the usual. So that's nice of them. That raid was basically a donation, so I appreciate that. We also finally got the long-range mineral scanner built, and the first thing I'm going to go for is components, because oh man, do we need some. We don't like your kind here. More guinea pigs. We can deal with this. It's okay. I really feel like the game is taking pity. It's finally taking pity on me. And we're finally dealing with threats that aren't too terrible. We've got here a mech cluster with a psychic droner tuned to the male gender. Okay, it's not too far from us, and I believe I'm going to try and immediately deal with that. I'm going to send out Emily and Akari. Well, we have the Bulliator ship on the map now. As long as those mechanoids stay asleep, they shouldn't be an issue. But again, we haven't had that luck this playthrough. I'm going to leave that problem for now. Okay, we've made it to the psychic droner. What do we have? We have 2 mech birthers, a high shield, and a single turret. Okay, we can go up and around this way. There is a proximity activator here, but as long as we like go up through the top side here, we should be all right. So the mechanoids have woken up now. Looks like we have 1.2 days to do anything, so we should theoretically be okay. I am annoyed that we happen to, or like the second droner was on the top side here, so we can't just melee attack it, or like the both of them can't melee attack it because there's only enough room for one. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Emily shoot at it. Oh, she can't. Never mind. I am just gonna break another wall piece here so we can attack. Both of them can attack it and make this a little faster. All right, that is the droner destroyed. I believe this turret is awake, so if we give it a wide angle and go this way around where the turret can see us, we should be okay. I do have one smoke grenade that we could throw here, just so that we can cross like that, and then the turret can't see us, so it doesn't lock on, and then we should be free to go. Patty has got an organ decay in her right kidney. Okay, I mean, we just have to remove it basically, and then she's fine. Just have to make sure it doesn't take up to max, because otherwise she just dies. And that wouldn't be good. Have spent nearly an hour trying to get 2 prosthetic arms for Bowen here, because he has a left wooden hand and his right arm is completely gone, meaning that our cook and crafter has been working at like 30% efficiency this whole time. And I had to level him up by making button-down shirts until he could craft his own prosthetic arms. So it's been quite the journey to try to get him some arms so he can function again. And I just hope that Hakuja here doesn't botch the surgery. Okay, we got one of the arms on. Now we just need to get the other one. Please don't mess it up. Okay. That is such a relief. Oh my goodness. So now he has actual arms again. Then he'll be able to do his work a lot faster. I am very tempted to take this quest for Hermione here. She's a paramedic, so she has 9 medical. She can research, cook, and has industrious with fearless trigger happy. She's a very good colonist, even if she does have a prosthetic heart. The psychic Psylink Neuroformer is also very tempting, but I do need more colonists right now, so I think I'm gonna set up the prison cell, just, you know, throw a couple beds in here, because they do have Abasia, I believe. Yeah, paralytic Abasia. Even if we have to keep them for 21 days, it shouldn't be much of an issue. We have plenty of food. Okay, I'll go ahead and take this then. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing for more and leaving a like. I also read every comment, so feel free to let me know what you think. I hope you have a good rest of your day.